Oh, they can just walk to work underneath the highway. They can just walk underneath the Wizard's Highway. I mean, they live practically underneath the Wizard's Highway anyway. Greetings and welcome back to Cities, Skylines and the wonderful wizarding city of Wizardtopia and the wonderful wizarding highway that is just insane. I mean, look at this car tearing up here. We've got other cars cresting this at high speed on their way off the motorway, coming back down. I don't know if anybody gets any airtime. It would be awesome if they did. I know they did on the old motorway. I don't know. I shouldn't keep harping on about it. It was awesome, but it's gone now. It has vanished and it will never return. We're getting some water problems here. Look, we better deal with that as a matter of urgency. We're getting water problems throughout. It's not because of coverage, which is fine, which means we must need to increase capacity. We need to extract more water elementals from the sea, or wherever this is we're extracting them from. It's not the sea, obviously, because we need fresh water, not seawater. That's where the water elementals live. Let's just put this like this, just so we've got a nice. Oops. Go to this. Dig these up. Job done. Very good. That is the city more or less under control. Have we got any other problems? I don't see any problems at the moment, so I will assume that all is well in the city. There is the dire snail, of course, looking very snailish and fantastic. What did we do last time? Well, we built the highway, of course, and we built the real slum, the only slum. Which is not a terribly wizardy name, to be fair, but it was because somebody suggested that I build the real slum, or a real slum, so this is the real slum, the only slum. But perhaps it's not going to be the only slum, so maybe we should rename that. I don't know, let me know. Should I rename this to something more wizarding, like the Minion slum place? Or something perhaps a bit more creative than that. Fantastic! Does anybody even get the reference? I don't know. I don't know. Hexagram of Commerce. Fantastic. Looking good. I love that little thing, that little place. It looks so much better than the old, whatever it was called. I don't even remember anymore. It's not a perfect hexagram, but, you know, it's better than it was before. So, what's this? Sewage. Uh-oh, people are having problems disposing of their old, like, failed potion experiments and things safely and securely into the bay. So let's add another effluence pump. There we go. To deal with the problem once and for all, without any possibility of it ever coming back to bite us in the arse or anything else. We're just shoving it out into the sea. As you can see, it's into the sea. There is a lot of industry demand, so maybe we should try extending our Hedge Wizard Woods logging facilities and logging stuff. We can do that by coming along the outside of here, I think. I hope. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's get a road. We're going to go. We're actually going to go like this. So we're going to use this road. And just arc along. Follow the tree line like that. There. Make sure the zoning covers it all. It does. So we just need to go for industrial. We can go up here as well, look, because that's on this little side road. So fantastic. Hedge Wizards Woods logging facilities and campwood stuff has extended and is now larger. Has this little extra section. It's not very pretty, to be fair. It starts to encroach a little bit on the Leifat residence. No. Wasn't this supposed to be Matt Schnoop's house? I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up. It's like that for now. If I have made it wrong, please do let me know, and I will come back and fix it. Still without power or water, but you know, you seem to be having fine fun there. A fine amount of fun. Good. We are starting to get facilities popping up. The water works needs to be extended. The Winding Wizard Wander Way Parkland. I'd quite like to do that, actually. Services. We should probably check our services and make sure that we've got what do we need, like healthcare. There's no healthcare anywhere outside of the old town area. We've got nothing in Flamestrike Fields, the Dire Snail, Hedge Wizard's Bottom, or indeed the real slum, the only slum. So where should we put this? Like, we could have it like on the tip of the snails, the tip of the Dire Snails thing, or maybe we could have like a little services section just here. Let's do that. We'll add a little area just coming off here. Maybe like, doesn't need to be, just like here. Just like that. And we will put in some healthcare. Just there. Should we give these guys a graveyard as well? I feel like if we're going to give them a graveyard, we need to do it justice. So, so no, they will make do without a graveyard for now. How is the graveyard over here doing? It's deceased stored 405 of 3,000. Okay, that's perfectly fine. It's absolutely dandy. We need. I'll hook this up because we'll probably wind up putting extra things in here. We need to get power to them. So let's just have this pop across the road. Good. And we need, what else? Fire coverage. We're all right actually because we've got one here. Police. We don't have any police outside the Wizard Cops 90210. Teen angsty type people. So so maybe we should build a police station down here somewhere. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Do we want to put it in with the services? I guess we could. We might as well. Put it in next to the. So we've got like the. We'll have this as the young crones. Witch hut. There we go. The young crones witch hut and the wizard cops. Would this be 90210 as well, or would this be a different precinct, a different name? Maybe based off of an alternate soap opera or such. The Wizard Cops, Dawson's Wizard Cops. This is Dawson's Wizard Cops. Dawson in this instant, Dawson Creek Bottom. Who has set up this second Wizard Cops outfit, if you want to call it, station, precinct. They are previously from the 90210 precinct, but they were driven away by the power play that Samantha Spellfinger, was it? I forget. Samantha Spellfinger, who was attempting to dislodge the incumbent captain there, and there has been some blowback from that, and Dawson has left, disgusted by their actions, to set up this brand new police station over here, which is going to be like a drama-free zone. There's not going to be anybody's, like, you know, real father turning up out of the blue, or somebody's twin brother like taking their place and not telling anyone. None of that is going to happen here. Oh no, this is going to be a much higher brow of angst and such. Great. All right, moving on from there. What's the next? Oh, we're going to continue checking services, right? So that's police, which is fine. It doesn't reach into the slum, which is good. It does kind of touch on the Dire Snail and maybe just about into the Flamestrike Fields. Education, we don't really want any education down here because oh, we're getting power problems, blackouts. We are getting blackouts. We need to expand the wind spirits, or indeed the water spirits, as the case may be. So let's add another water spirit here. It's so hard to place. To here. There you go. Good. So we now have water spirit 3 and water spirit 4. They should probably have better names than this, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen today, so you can forget about it. That is done. The water spirits are in place. The Hobo Wizard. One of his dumps is now full. We do have a second dump in operation. Did that happen last time? I can't remember if that happened. But anyway, the Hobo Wizard stuffed to the gills in dump number 1 and has started filling dump number 2. How are his acolytes doing? They're still around. They're still perfectly fine and happy and dandy. The magic acolyte spawning pond, not spawning anyone just now, but who knows? It could happen at any moment. At any moment. We still have really high industrial demand. Look, industrial demand is continuing to grow. We still have blackouts, despite the fact that I've built 2 new power stations. Why is that? Is there just not a lot of wind at the moment? Not enough electricity. Obviously, the first place to lose the electricity is the slums. Well, fine. I mean, we could build another one. I don't really want to build a coal power plant. Okay, Wind Spirit 5. They're only sort of turning fairly slowly. We are like... It is very windy here in Cauldron Lake, so I mean that should be fine. Wind Spirit 6, blackout again. There shouldn't be. Why is there continuing to be blackouts? We've got so many wind spirits pumping out electricity. We could maybe extend Flamestrike Fields if we've got more arable land. Check that. Oh, that doesn't actually extend it. Quick, let's extend all the way. Sure that we don't accidentally get some kind of dirty industry. This is going to be a dirty industry free city. It's all going to be farming and agriculture and timber and all that kind of good stuff. Why are you still getting power problems? How can you still be getting power problems? Is it something to do with, like, because the power's going all the way up and around here? Do we need to, like, connect you up? More wind spirits! We could put some more land wind spirits down, I suppose. One there. How many of these are we up to? 5, 6, 7. So this is 8. Wind Spirit 8. Good. Power to the people. You wouldn't have thought it would be hard, would you? I think it may just be that it's not very windy at the moment, and we're trying to power the entire city off of wind energy. Because we don't want any dirty industry if we can avoid it. I mean, the only dirty thing we've got basically is the Hobo Wizard. The only dirty thing we have in the whole of the city is the Hobo Wizard. Well, the Hobo Wizard and his child play park / waste disposal empire, and also of course the effluence pipes of Hedge Wizard's Bottom. That's it. That is it. That is all that we have to contend with pollution-wise in the city, and I'm going to stick with that. I think that has solved it. Look, I mean, we might want to chuck another one of these down just because it's gonna, I'd rather stay ahead of this rather than having problems crop up. That's actually starting to look. Hold on, let's move that one because that's starting to encroach sound-wise on the edge, and we're potentially going to have people live in there. So we'll move it across here. There we go. Better. Wind, water, spirit. What are we on now? 1, 2, 3, 6. 6? Is it 6? 7? 7. Water spirit 7. Good. All right. That should hopefully keep our power problems at bay for the time being. We're going to have to figure out how we're going to power this city long term. I mean, we can fill up more of the bay. If we buy this tile, actually, then we can keep coming out more into the middle here, which is probably what we should do. So that could be our medium-term power problem solving solution. So, Winding Wizard Wander Way. That is what we need to do. In order to do that, we need like a kind of network of parks, but the tricky part is going to be using winding roads, but still allowing us to actually do parks, which is no mean feat. And I'd like that coming down and basically kind of like sitting between Rincewind Way and the other area around here, and then we can maybe wrap, or maybe it should be like right in the middle of like wherever downtown winds up being, because this is all going to be quite distributed. We're going to have to continue to give it more thought, I think. We need more commercial in the short term. Let's just buy this region, right? Because I don't want to. In my other city, if any of you watched the live stream that I did on last Saturday, the Saturday before, it depends when this goes out. The Saturday before last, probably. Then 4,400. We can easily afford that. Like we got 25,000 wizard bucks. We'll do that. We'll buy that. Good. Now we've got the whole of Cauldron Lake to work with. We can extend the Wizarding Highway around here and join back up with the regular highway. And we can wrap more cool residential around Cauldron Lake. Have a few little villages and stuff dotted in the forest here. And then maybe we can come down here and kind of have kind of a downtown type area down here, maybe, or maybe we can. Yeah, I don't know. We'll get to that. That's probably ages and ages away. So we're making 3,104 wizard bucks a week, which isn't too bad. We can probably dial this up a little bit as well and just let some money roll in whilst we ponder our next move. Where can we build more farms? That's the thing to do. Let's look for arable land. We've got some arable land here, so we could maybe have like a little farming area here. We actually built. Well, we could have some. We could have like a little bit here. Look, it's not as high as over there, but it's where all of our services and stuff are. So let's do that. Look, let's just build. Just have it kind of weave down like this. Just like that. I mean, it's gonna be farmland. This would be nice for people on the Wizard's Highway to look out and see, like, you know, farmland and stuff here. So that's good. This is a good thing. So let's fill this in. We'll use the small brush. It may well be its own district. Ooh, congratulations! We are a busy town. Population of 4,800. We get city planning policies, level 4 unique buildings, oil industry specialization, free public transport, and heavy traffic ban policies. Interesting. New roads. We've got 2-lane roads with trees, highway with sound barrier, 4-lane roads with decorative trees, lots of different roads basically with assorted types of trees and or grass, which will be nice. We also can now build the police headquarters, the fire station, the oil power plant, and the hospital. The oil power plant I think is probably still too polluting for us, but maybe, you know, a police headquarters somewhere, fire headquarters somewhere. These things could well be worth doing. Obviously this can't be called Beach Hills, so let's rename it to it looks kind of a little bit like a lightning bolt. Actually, you know what, we're going to make it entirely like a lightning bolt. Hold on. I know I normally like say squiggly roads is the way to go, but if we're going to call this what I think I'm going to call it, it needs to be a little bit different. That and maybe like that. There we go. That'll do. Nice, fantastic. And we're going to call it not Beach Hills, but Chain Lightning Fields. There we go. Job done. Chain Lightning Fields. You will need some industry all up in your face. Here it is. Here it all is. Masses and masses of room to build farms and stuff. I know that it isn't all brilliant for it, but we'll see what it turns out looking like. I mean, if it turns out looking really bad, or some of it just doesn't develop, we'll have to think about what we do with it. Maybe we could switch some over to commerce, perhaps, because we've got a bit of commercial demand as well. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We're more or less covered, but let's just do that. And I'm sure they can hook into the electricity grid from the real slum, the only slum, which could maybe even have some like connections to so that people could get here for work easily if they want to. We maybe like just put, where is it? It's like in here or something. Paths. We could just do a little gravel path from here to there. There we go. Oh, they can just walk to work underneath the highway. They can just walk underneath the Wizard's Highway. I mean, they live practically underneath the Wizard's Highway anyway. To go to work in the fields here. In actual fact, look, by using these, we can make the lightning effect even more pronounced. Look, because it kind of tapers off a little bit. Does that work? Maybe a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. But it's done now. Chain lightning fields. It is. You are now in place. Hopefully, building out to satisfy our high industrial demand. Lots more cool-looking things popping up, which is good. Does it? It's pretty much all covered by like more. I mean, we built the slum somewhere else where we could maybe do some. We could do more down here. Look as well. So. We can extend that there. We can extend this road down here as well. Look, put a little bit more here. That is covered pretty much. Let's make sure. And more just in here. Just more. Just a little bit more. Not a lot more. Just a little bit. What's this? Garbage has piled up. What? But there's. Do we need to expand? The Hobo Wizard's going to expand once again. He's going to add yet another dump to his army of dumps. To his empire of dumps. So here we go. Another one. Bam. Hopefully it comes with trucks. Looks like it does come with trucks. So, you know, I think we've obviously got capacity in terms of storage space, but it may just be that there are not enough trucks to cover what is now the burgeoning, busy city of Wizardtopia. It is official. It is a busy city. Was busy city what we did? I think it was. Hold on. Was it? No, it wasn't that. Was it this? Yes. Busy town, sorry. Oh, we're not a city yet. We are just a busy town. But nonetheless, it is awesome because that is what we are. We're getting connection creep. It's going to be difficult to get things like train lines in here as we are now. We'll probably have to start knocking things down to get train lines to work around here. Could maybe have one that comes sort of around here and crosses over underneath the motorway and goes round, but too much more expansion and we won't be able to. So we need to bear that in mind and not expand any more than we need to. I kind of think I maybe should install like a transport mod or something because I don't know if this is. Should we just do a bus terminal somewhere, and then maybe we can do buses next time? Where should we put our bus? Should we put our bus terminal over here at like just near the hexagram of commerce? Maybe here, like, because the only thing that comes up here is garbage trucks. Yeah, we'll put it right there. Bam! It's done. Absolutely diddly-un. Do you have power problems? You shouldn't have power problems. Do you have water problems? You shouldn't really have water problems either. I think we're all right. We're fine, look. The bus terminal is in place. Awesome! Fantastic! Right, well, I have been Weird Wizard. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. The wizarding city of Wizardtopia continues to grow and expand, but for now, this will have to do, and I will see you later!